Okay guys, it's nearly 12 o'clock, so nearly time for Pilates. I'm Tessa, I'm going to take you through a class today. Just give people another minute or so to come on and then we'll get going. Just on your mat, do anything that feels good. I've got a little bit of music playing in the background. I'll turn it down a little bit, actually, it's probably a bit loud. But if you prefer to listen to something else, just pop something else on in the background, that's fine. Hope your Saturday's going well. Windy where I live, but it's kind of always windy where I live. I'm just going to do some rotations and sitting. And then to the other side. Awesome, and it's 12 o'clock, so we're going to get started. So today we're going to go through a Pilates mat class that focuses on flow. So the idea of today's class is that we go from one exercise into another, and we just keep moving. If you need to take different variations through the exercises, that's perfectly fine. If you need to take a rest, that's also fine as well. But the idea is we want to keep moving. So some good resting positions just before we even get started. The first one would be pelvic tilts. If we're in a position where you're on your back, so lying on your back, and you just roll your pelvis around and through, that would be one resting position where your body can be nice and relaxed, but you can still stay engaged into the exercise, engaged into that mind-body connection. The second exercise that can be really good if we're on our hands or if we're over in a prone position would be your cat camels. So same type of thing, articulation through the spine, but just opening up. So they would be the two options I'd use today if you yourself need to find your way into a resting position. But like I say, the goal of today is we're going to flow from one exercise to another, and we're going to get into it at the moment. So come onto your mat, your knees will be bent, your feet flat, your arms are straight out in front of you. You're sitting up nice and tall. Nice deep breath in, you're going to lift those arms up by your ears. As you exhale, I want you to round your spine and look to your belly button. Inhale, start to lower to your mat. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, start to come up. Exhale, pulls you all the way up and round forward. Pull that belly button in. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, arms reach up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, start to lower down. Exhale, lower to your mat. Inhale, start to come up. Exhale, pulls you up. Pull that belly button in. Reach your arms forward. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, stack your spine up nice and tall. Arms reach up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, start to lower down. Exhale to your mat. One more. Inhale, start to come up. Exhale, pull that belly button in. Round forward. Keep your shoulders down. Inhale, stack up nice and tall. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lower to your mat. As you lower down, let the tips of your shoulder blades touch. Bring your arms down, legs up to tabletop. Inhale, lower your right toes down. Exhale, bring them up. Then your left toes and bring them up. If you want to challenge, you're just going to scissor change those legs as you go. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Two more breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And then hold your legs at tabletop. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, straighten the legs long. Inhale, start to pump your arms. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. And exhale. Keep going. You can always lower your head to the mat, or you can always bend your knees to tabletop if you need to ease off the pressure in the lumbar spine. If you want to challenge, lower those legs. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold. Flex your feet. Lower your feet to the mat. Lower your head and reach your hands to the ceiling. And inhale. Start to come up. Exhale. Pulls you up. Round forward. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale. Start to lower down. Exhale. Lower to your mat. Inhale. Start to come up. Exhale, pulls you up, round forward, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, start to lower down. Exhale, lower to your mat. If you need a bit of momentum to come up, inhale, start to come up. Exhale, whip yourself up. Round forward, reach forward, and then focus on that lower, that one bone at a time, the arms staying up by the ears. Nice and slowly down. Inhale, start to come up. Exhale, pulls you up and over, round forward. Inhale, start to lower down. Exhale, lower to your mat. And bring your arms down by your side. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the mat. Bridge, tuck your tailbone. Pull your belly button in, squeeze your glutes. Press through your heels as you lift your hips. And then lower down to the mat. Nice and slowly articulating one bone at a time. Tuck that tailbone. Press into the feet. Lift the hips. And slowly lower down. And again, tuck, squeeze, press. And lower down. This time we're going to add to it. You can stay with this or we challenge. Tuck, squeeze, press, hold. Bring your right knee into your chest. Straighten your right leg to the ceiling. Flex the foot, lower it to a high diagonal, point lifted up. Flex, lower, point lift. Flex, lower, point lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee into your chest. Place the foot down. Now you can either lower down and have a rest or stay up. Bring your left knee into your chest. Straighten that left leg to the ceiling. Flex the foot, lower it down, point lift it up. Flex, lower, point lift. Flex, lower, point lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee into your chest. Place your foot down on the mat. And then roll through. We're going to do 3 coming up and lowering down. Focusing on the push, squeeze, and lift. Push through the heels. Squeeze your bottom. Lift your hips. Lower your hips. All the way down. Think of pulling your heels in towards your bottom as you squeeze and lift. And your hamstrings will tighten. And lower down. And then hug your knees into your chest, hands on the back of your thighs. Rock yourself to seated. Rolling like a ball. Push your bottom to your heels. Hug your hands to the outside of your ankles. Balance on your sitting bones. Heels glue together. Draw those heels in. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, back. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you want a little bit of a challenge, elbows to knees. Keep your elbows and knees together the whole time. Inhale, back. Exhale, up. Inhale, back. Exhale, up. 2 more. 2. Last one. Hold at the top. Keep those feet elevated. Straighten your left leg to a high diagonal. Take your left hand to your right knee. Your right hand to your right ankle. Slowly lower to the tips of those shoulder blades. Look to your belly button. Change. 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 Here we go. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug both knees in, extend away, circle in, double leg stretch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull that belly button in. Make sure those abdominals are not popping up to the ceiling. Inhale away, exhaling. Keep that lower spine nice and still on the mat. 3, 2, 1. Straighten your legs to the ceiling, hands reach up. Both hands back of your right leg, left leg away. Pull, pull, and change. You can always have your head down. You can always hold on to the back of those hamstrings. Keep that belly button pulled in. Keep going. For 5, if you want to challenge, kick the leg to your hands. 3, 2, 1. Hold knees to chest, head to the mat, 1 breath, inhale. Exhale, come on up. If you need a bit of lower back support, sit onto those hands. Otherwise, hands back of the head. Feet to the ceiling, legs straight. Lower your right leg, high diagonal, lift it up. Then your left and left. Right, left. Right, left. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Last one each side. Knees in, head down. 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Back to that same position at the top. This time both legs together. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest, head to the mat. 1 breath. Inhale. As you exhale, draw the shoulders away from your ears. Curl up with your hands on the back of your head. Curl a little higher. Straight on leg away. Twist opposite armpit to knee. Change. 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 Keep moving. Keep that belly button pulled in. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. 3. Pulse 2. Pulse 1. Change. 3, 2, 1. Change. 2, 1. Change. 2, 1. 10 at 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Head to the mat. 1 breath. As you exhale, hands on the back of your thighs, rock yourself up to seated. Feet to the outside edges of your mat, straighten your legs back. Legs nice and straight, hands out in front of you. Inhale, sit up a little bit taller. Exhale, dive the top half of your spine forward as you look to your belly button. Inhale, stack up tall. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tall. Hands to a T. The saw, twist and reach. Twist to your left. Dive your right pinky finger to your left pinky toe. Look to your back hand. Come up. Middle. Twist and reach. And come up. Middle. Twist and reach. Come up. Middle. Twist and reach. Up. Keep that belly button in. Twist and reach. Twist and reach. Come back to the middle. Hands go back of your head, sitting up nice and tall. Twist to the right and back to the middle. Twist to the left, back to the middle. Twist, middle, twist, middle, twist, and then try and take that elbow down to the middle of the mat. Come back up, back to the middle, twist to the left, take your right elbow down between your legs. Come up, back to the middle, twist and reach, and come up and change. Twist and reach, and come up and change. Lower your arms down. Give your legs a little shake. And then either bring your hands back to the back of your head or down by your side. Legs are hip distance apart. You're going to lift your right leg into the air, bring it back into the middle, and then your left. And then take your right out, and then take your left. Nice straight legs. Hands can come out if you want, or back of your head. Lift, lift, back to the middle, back to the middle. Right to the side, left to the side, right to the middle, left to the middle. Right, right, left, left. You should feel it in those muscles on the tops of your thigh. And if you're like me, you're starting to lose that nice, strong, tall, seated position. You can always have your hands down to help hold you up. Last one. Out to the side, out to the side, back to the middle, back to the middle. Hold. Now we're going to swing ourselves around for swan. So those legs are going to come to the side, around and behind you. Your legs are long, hip distance apart, forehead on the mat, into swan. Press through your hands, inhale, pull yourself forward and up. Exhale, lower to your mat. Adding in a neck roll, inhale, pull yourself forward and up. Look to the left, down to your belly button, around to the right, back to the middle, lower to your mat. Other way, lift forward and up, look to your right, down to your belly button, around to your left, back to the middle, lower down. Lift, lift, down and around, to the right, back to the middle, lower down. Pull forward and up. Last one to the right, down to your belly button, around to your left, back to the middle, lower down. Bring yourself up onto your forearms. You can either be on your knees or you're going to curl those toes under behind you and lift into a full plank. You're going to take your right heel and kick it to your bottom twice and then change to the left. Kick, kick, and change. Kick, kick, and change. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the floor, forehead to the mat, hands to a W. In your W position, your hands are in line with your shoulders, your elbows are bent. You're going to lift your arms as you squeeze those shoulder blades down and together, and then lower down. That is option 1. Option 2, you're going to lift the chest at the same time and lower down. 7 more. 7, 6. Pull that belly button in, keep that lower spine long. We're lifting with our chest, not with our lumbar spine. 3 more. 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. 1. And bring yourself back onto your forearms. Option is again to be on your knees, or if you want to be in a full plank, Come up onto your toes. From here, walk your right hand underneath your shoulder and left hand underneath your shoulder and up. And then back down and back down. Left under, right under, left down, right down, change. Right, left, right, left, change. Left, right, left, right, change. Right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Hold 10 seconds. 2, 1, lower down. Forehead touches the mat, hands out to a T. Turn your thumbs up to the ceiling. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze the top of your thighs, your legs are on. Lift the arms and lower down. Again, level 1, level 2, lift the head and lower. And lower. Three more. 3, 2, 1. And then hold your hands, palms facing the floor. Lift your hands up, bring them forward to a Y, and then take them back just below that T. Bring them up and forward and circle back. If you want to challenge, hold your head off the whole time. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your toes under. Go through your knees if you need to. Come back into a downward dog position. In your downward dog position, you can do this on your knees. This is perfectly fine. Towards more of a child's pose, perfectly fine. We're going to try 3 dolphins. Dolphin press-ups. You're going to take your elbows wide, circle your body forward, and then do the same in reverse. 2 more. 2. We're working those shoulders hard. 1 more. The back of your body's fired up. And then lower your knees. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders for cat camel. Inhale, look, belly down to the floor. Exhale, round. Inhale, shoulders away from ears, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. And hold halfway. Feet stay where they are, hands underneath your shoulders. Straighten your right arm away, left away. Touch your right hand to knee and out. 9, 8. Just going to creep forward so I stop kicking the wall. 7, 6, 5. Keep that back nice and still. Press through your left hand. Squeeze your left buttock when you straighten that leg. 1. Place your hand and knee down. 10 on the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that hand and knee down. Come up to high kneeling. Turn side on so that you've got your mat long ways. And bring your hands to a T. I'll move back just slightly. Hopefully you can see me a bit more if I do. Hands out to a T. From here we're going into our side leg series. Dive your right hand down to the floor as you lift your left leg. And then straighten your left leg out. Flex the foot, kick it forward twice, point it goes behind. Flex and kick forward, point behind. Flex and kick, point behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee. Nice and easy with control. Can you come up and change sides? Left hand down, right leg lifts. Straighten that right leg out. Flex the foot, kick it forward twice. Point it goes behind. Flex and kick, point behind. Flex, kick, point behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bend that knee. Come on up. Nice and controlled. Change to the other side again. Right hand down, lift that left leg. Straighten that left leg. Toes touch the mat, lift back up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Come on up. Other side, take that left hand down. Lift your right leg. Straighten it out. Toes touch and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Come back to the middle. Slow and controlled. And we've got one more to each side. Right hand down. Lift that leg. Straighten it. 5 circles each direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Lift back up. Other side. Left hand down. Right hand lifts. Straighten the leg. Circles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Come back up. Lower your arms. 3 nice deep breaths. Arms lift up. Exhale around. Lift. Give them a little shake. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle around. And again, give them a shake. Inhale, lift. Exhale around. We're doing this because we're not finished on our side. Hands to a T. Lower your right hand down to the mat. Straighten your left foot out. Place your foot down on the mat. And then you're going to try to step that bottom foot to the top. Take your top hand, thread it through, and look up. 2 more times, through, and look up. 1 more time, through, and look up. Bend that bottom knee down, bend that top knee up, lift back up. Change to your left. Left hand down, place that that right foot down. Then you're going to pick up that left foot and shoot it back. Take that top arm, thread it through, and lift up. 2, and lift up. 1, and lift up. Place that left knee down, and come back to T. And then lower yourself down to one side of your legs. Your option is to sit with your legs like this, or if you're like me and leaning a little bit, might be better to zigzag those legs out so that you're nice and tall through your spine. Hands to a T. We're going to the left first. Lean your left hand to the left. Place that hand down. Reach across. Feel a stretch on that right side of your body. Try to look towards your armpit and roll that top shoulder back. And then come up to a T, and we move into mermaid. Take your right hand towards the right, as far as it'll go without that left hip popping off. Place your hand down, your elbow down if you want to. Stretch your left arm over. Keep that left sitting bone down. Inhale here. And exhale. And then slowly start to come back up. Straighten that bottom arm first. Once it's straight, go to your fingertips. Then, without lurching or jumping, with control in your core, can you lift that hand, counter stretch? Grab your knee with your left hand and reach across. And back to a T. You can make this as active or as passive as you want to. Reach to the right, place that hand down, shoulders away from your ears, reach your top arm over, send your left hip down, stretch through the ribs as you open up through that top arm. And then if you really want to challenge, straighten that arm, try to pick up your bottom arm without tumbling and come back to the middle. Again, you can make it as active as you want to, or you can just enjoy the stretch. I challenge you to keep that belly button pulled in, that core engaged. Hands to a T, come up onto your knees, change your legs, and come back down. And we do the other side. We're going to do that counter stretch first. So right hand goes down, left arm comes over. Take your shoulder away from your ear. Open up through that top shoulder. And then come back to your T. Into our mermaid. Reach your left hand to the left as far as it will go. When you can't go any further without that hip coming off, that's when you place your hand down. You can bring your forearm down. Reach across. And then slowly come up with control to your fingertips. Use your core to pull you up. And then grab hold of your knee and counter stretch. Hands to a T. Reach to the left. Place your hand down, reach across. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Keep that core engaged. As you start to come up this time, can you try to keep your arm by your ear and then take off that bottom hand and use that core control to bring you back to the middle. Hands to a T, counter stretch. And then place those hands down behind you. Bring your legs around so that you're now side onto your mat. Coming into teasers, hands go out. Lower yourself all the way down. Head touches down, knees to tabletop. You can have your legs at tabletop or take them away slightly, keeping those knees bent, or straight legs. Hands to the ceiling. Inhale, start to come up. Exhale, pulls you up. Nice open chest. Take your right hand, open it out, bring it back in. Left hand, bring it back in. Right hand, and bring it in. Left hand, bring it in. Look to your belly button, lower to the floor. Keep your legs there. Come back up. Like we did before, take your right leg down to touch the mat. Lift it up. Woo. You can hold on to your thighs if you need to. Then your left leg and lift. Right leg and lift. Left leg and lift. For 2. 1. And lower down. Hug your knees into your chest. Circle those knees one way 3 times. We have more to go here. And then circle the other way 3 times. Giving those hip flexors a bit of a break. We're going to try something here. Legs go out, hands to the ceiling. Inhale, start to come up. Exhale, pulls you up. Can you get your feet to touch your hands for 5? Ooh, don't fall like me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Lower those feet down as well. Arms up to the ceiling or overhead if you have the space. I do not. And inhale, start to come up. Exhale. Come on up. Bend those knees, touch your ankles. Lower down. Come back up. Bend your knees, touch your ankles. Lower down. Come back up. Bend your knees, touch your ankles. Lower down. Come back up. Hold. Bend your knees. Take your feet down to the mat. If you have the core strength from here, come straight up to standing. If you're like me and need a little push, just hand behind you. Push up to standing. Step back on your mat. Front support. We're nearly there. You're doing awesome. Feet hip distance apart. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Dive your hands forward. Trying to peel your spine down. One bone at a time. Fingertips touch the floor. Hang here. Look to your belly button. Walk your hands to the left. And back to the middle. Walk your hands to your right. Back to the middle. Walk your hands out 2 steps. And can you try to do a little cat and cow here? Just stretch through that lower spine. And then walk your hands out. High press up. In your high press up, you're going to stay on your toes. You're going to bend your elbows. You're going to lower your chest down to the floor. You're going to bend your knees, push your knees into the ground. Press back up. Straight legs, lower, bent knees, lift. Otherwise, you're doing full press ups for 10. We've got 8 to go. Here we go. Straight legs, down, bent knees, push up. Straight legs, down, bent knees, push up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands walk back to your feet. Feet hip distance apart. Look to your belly button. Gently roll up to standing. Inhale, reach those hands high. Exhale, dive forward. Walk your hands out. High in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips to the ceiling. Hold here. Hips to the ceiling. Elbows go wide and then come back up. So we're doing 5 press ups here. 4, 3. Keep pressing through that thumb and first finger. 2, 1. Walk your hands to your feet. Gently roll up to standing. Roll your shoulders down. Reach those arms up. Dive forward. All the way forward. Walk your hands out. Hold a high press up. Just moving through our upper back. Bring your chest towards the floor. Keep your arms straight. Press your shoulders away from each other. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back to your feet. All the way back and roll yourself up to standing. 3 nice deep breaths here. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, circle them around. Inhale, reach up. Exhale around. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale around. And you're all done, guys. It's an awesome work. 40 minutes of just flowing through. Take your time now to do whatever stretches feel good. And I hope to see you next time.